How to use the sling. There are a variety of carrying positions that you can use with the peanut shell. We will highlight the most popular carries and how to do them. Although these are the most popular carries, it is important to try different positions with your baby to see what she likes best. Also remember that sometimes it takes a few times to get it right, so don't be frustrated or give up, and always let us know if we can help. Cradle carry. The cradle carry is perfect for the newborn baby. It allows them to be against your body in a natural fetal position. Hold baby against your body with one arm and open the sling with your opposite arm. Place baby into the sling bum first. Her bum should go into the sling right where the curved seam is, behind the logo. Once her bum is securely in the sling, tuck in her head and feet. It is extremely important that when positioning a newborn into the peanut shell that you do not have them lying in the sling with their chin against their chest. This can reduce oxygen flow. If your baby is curling in with their chin against their chest, you will need to simply have them lay back further into the sling so that their chin is off their chest. You can do this as seen here in the video, as well as by pulling the inside layer of fabric that is between you and the baby up. This raises their body up a bit and helps with positioning. Modified cradle carry using an older baby. Babies that have good head control still love the cradle carry, but want to see a little more too. Hold baby with one arm against your body while cupping her feet. Open the sling with your opposite arm and put baby bum first into the sling. Please note, it is really important that her bum should be in line with the seam of the pouch. Once you have her bum in the sling, you can open the sling to tuck in her arm and feet. Be sure that the padded rail is between your bodies so that you know your baby is fully supported by the sling. Adjust a bit and you will be set to go. To take her out of the sling, lift her up from under the sling and slowly start to untuck her out of the peanut shell. Always be sure to keep an arm supporting her at all times. Kangaroo carry. The kangaroo carry is a perfect carry for babies about 4 to 8 months old. It allows for babies to face forward instead of laying down. Before you begin, be sure that the pocket with our logo is directly over your belly button. Hold baby with their back to you and place the bottom of their feet together with their knees out. Open the outer edge of the sling away from you and place baby bum first into the sling. Lower her with her knees bent and out, right down into the sling. You will notice that the baby's feet may be right near their face and look squished. This is totally normal and most babies love to rest this way. Listen to your baby and see how they like their feet, crossed, together, or sticking up. To remove baby from the kangaroo carry, simply lift them up and out of the sling. First lift them up completely in the sling and then pick them up and out of the sling. Hip carry. The hip carry position is the perfect carrying position for the older baby and for toddlers up to 35 pounds. With the sling properly folded and in place, pick up your baby and have them rest on the shoulder that you are not wearing the peanut shell on. Pick him up high and tuck both of his legs completely inside of the sling and against your body. Have him rest on your hip as you pull the inside padded rail down to the backs of his knees, and pull the outer layer of fabric all the way up to his neck for proper support. It is extremely important that you create a deep seat for your baby by having his knees be higher than his bum. The padding should be all the way to the back of his knees so that he is fully supported and sitting in the sling. With the sling properly in place, the curved seam will run completely centered down your baby's back. You can have your baby's arms inside the sling or resting over the sling. Just be sure that the fabric is all the way up to the baby's shoulders. Shoulder flip. If you are finding that you want to pull your baby a bit closer to you, take the top layer of fabric and fold it back over your shoulder. This is called a shoulder flip. To take baby out of the hip carry, pick him up and lift him directly out of the sling. Back carry. To do a back carry, you will first need to put your baby into a hip carry. Before moving baby to your back, notice how high the fabric is spread across the baby's back and how the padding is all the way to the back of his knees. We cannot stress enough how important it is to have the fabric as seen so that your baby cannot fall out of the sling. With one hand on baby, you can slide the entire sling around to your back so that your baby is now riding on your back. Please remember that toddlers born on the back can grab objects that might not be in your line of vision, so use caution and always be aware of what your baby is doing.